Okay, good evening. I would like to call the Public Work and Utility Committee to order for this September 24th. May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Newell.
Present.
Vice Chairman Gata. Trustee Palafis.
Present.
Trustee Mills.
Present.
Trustee Stanton. Trustee Arnett.
Present.
Mayor McLeod.
Present.
Okay, we have everyone in and we have a quorum. The next item would be the approval of minutes for August 20th, 2018.
So moved.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any changes, corrections? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
No nays, motion passed. Under new business, we have the one item, which is request authorization to award contract for a village-wide water distribution system leak survey to Water Services out of Elgin, Illinois, in an amount not to exceed $30,000.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Mr. Neville, do we have anything to add to that, or?
The last time we did a full system survey was a few years ago. In between then and now, we've only done about a third of the town or a quarter of the town each time when they were doing valve exercising. Again, when we do these leak surveys, all it takes really is for us to find enough leaks that equals 12 gallons a minute, and it essentially pays for itself over what that would be wasted over the course of a year. So it's good business to do it. Hopefully we'll find some leaks and get them fixed.
And can I just ask, how long does this usually go on that you're doing this? Is there like a time period that you stop, or?
The guys will normally be in town maybe a month to a month and a half.
Okay.
And then, you know, they actually make surprising progress
Okay.
throughout the
Because
day.
sometimes I
unless
see
they're
their
finding a lot of
trucks and then
leaks.
I'm wondering, you know.
Yeah.
like, Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. Any other questions up here, or
Trustee Stanton's here now.
trustee Stanton?
And Trustee Gata.
Okay, trustee Stanton and trustee Gata are here, if you can add them to the minutes in the roll call. Okay. Seeing no other questions, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
No nays, motion passed. Reports for information only. The first one is Department of Public Works Monthly Report. And there's nothing additional, correct? Okay, so we have it received and request to be filed. Item number 2 under that category is Department of Development Services Monthly Engineering Report of the Transportation and Engineering Division. I don't think there's anything to be added, so we received it and request to be filed. President's report?
Yeah, a couple things. Wine Wednesday is coming up at the Hoffman Estates Beer Garden on Wednesday, the 26th at 5:30. And as always, we'll gladly accept donations of non-perishable food for our local food pantries. And every Sunday at 1 p.m., we have our Veterans and Memorial ceremonies at the Police Department building located 411 West Higgins Road. And Bach and Burritos is already sold out, so people are out of luck if they didn't get their tickets.
That's right. Snooze, you lose.
Yep. Tuesday, the 18th, we had Matthew John was mayor for the day. And we had an interesting day. We had Sister Cities football team come in from Angoulême, France. And it was an interesting meeting with everybody. And then we had the Bistranic ribbon cutting and the groundbreaking ceremony, rather. And then we had a lunch at their current facility. And on the 19th, we had the seniors' fall luncheon here at Village Hall. And the Chamber of Business After Hours was with Hoffman Estates Community Bank on Higgins Road that evening. Thursday, the 20th, I had the opportunity to go to Lyndon Rob Fleming's house, longtime friends, celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, and presented them with a proclamation. So
Awesome.
it was pretty cool. And on Friday, the 21st, I did attend the 3rd Annual Hispanic Heritage Celebration at Los Fernandez Restaurant here in Hoffman Estates. Saturday, we had the Chutes and Ladders game between the fire department and the police, which the police won, didn't they, Chief? Mm-hmm. And I did stop by at the surveying sequence of the Northwest Suburban area that the museum put on. Unfortunately, both events were at the same time. And Mark Parr threw out the first pitch at the Chutes and Ladders, the executive director of the Advocacy Center, Children's Advocacy Center. On Sunday, the 23rd, we had 2 block parties, one on Anjou and one on Hillcrest. And today we met with NSK. We met with Colin Rogers, who's the president and GM, and Jennifer Kokot, who's the Human Resources Director. And just Gary Palafis and I met with them and just want to know what's going on with them and how things were going. And they seem to be very happy in Hoffman Estates. So that's always good news. That's all I got.
Well, thank you very much. And we have no items in other, no items in review. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
No nays. Motion passed. We are adjourned.
I'd like to call to order the Public Health and Safety Committee here in Hoffman Estates, September 24th, 2018. May I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Gata.
Present.
Vice Chairman Palafis.
Present.
Trustee Noel.
Present.
Trustee Mills.
Present.
Trustee Stanton.
Present.
Trustee Arnett.
Present.
Mayor McLeod.
Present.
Thank you, and we have a quorum. Number 2, approve the minutes of August 20th, 2018.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any additions, corrections? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Under new business, we don't have any reports, information only. The first one, Police Department Monthly Report. Chief? Nothing to add. I would like to read something, though. Of course. Anyways, this was from Raja, who is our congressman, and he wrote this to the chief and to Hoffman, and it says here, "Thank you for having your officers provide security for the discussion on gun violence on August 8th at the Beth Tikva congregation. I am grateful for the efforts of the police department to ensure the safety, security for everyone present. These events serve as forums for civic discourse that are accessible to anyone and everyone in our office, and our office was able to comfortably engage with large portion of the community because of the safety that you and your team provided." Thank you again, Raja, and I could never pronounce his last.
Krishnamurthy.
That's it, thank you. So, Chief, thank you, and your department. Let's see, received and filed. Number 2, Health Human Services Monthly Report. Anything, Dr. Sabija? No. So, received and filed. Number 3, Emergency Management Coordinator Monthly Report. Hearing none. Received and filed. And number 4, Fire Department Monthly Report. Chief, want to add anything? I see not. Anyway.
Fire and police, fire candidate interviews right now.
Oh, correct. I know, because I'm supposed to be there also. Received and filed. All right, President's report?
Nothing else, Trustee Gata?
Nothing in other. Review, looking for an adjournment. Motion?
I'll second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. We are adjourned. Thank you.
I'd like to call to order the Finance Committee for tonight, December 24th, 2018. Could I have a roll call, please?
Chairman Palafis.
Present?
Vice Chairman Noel.
Present.
Trustee Gata.
Present.
Trustee Mills.
Present.
Trustee Stanton.
Present.
Trustee Arnett.
Present.
Mayor McLeod.
Present.
Thank you. We have established quorum. Moving on to the approval of the minutes, we have a few. The first is the August 20th meeting in 2018. Could I have a
moved.
motion and a second? I have a motion. Can I get a second?
Second?
You made the motion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Second.
Okay. We got it.
Aaron
They
made
all
the
said-
second.
yeah,
Oh,
she
you
made
did?
the
Okay,
motion.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
just seconded it, right? Quick on
He's
the
so
trigger.
fast over here.
That's what she is.
All right. Any questions or comments about the minutes from August 20th? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Can I have a motion and a second for the minutes of the Special Finance Committee from September 4th, 2018?
So moved.
Second?
Motion and a second. Any questions, comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. And last but not least, the requested deferral of minutes. Can I get a motion for the requested deferral?
Motion to defer.
Second.
For September 17th, 2018. Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carries. Thank you. We have 3 items under new business. The first is a request approval of an ordinance creating Section 13-6-2, collection costs of the Hoffman Estates Municipal Code.
So moved. Second.
A motion and a second. Any questions or comments? Do you want to give us any updates, or?
I can give you an overview. So currently, the village uses a variety of different methods to collect delinquent amounts that are owed to us. And for citations where a violator has violated one of our village ordinances, If it remains uncollectible after the other methods, it eventually goes to a collection agency. And right now, if the collection agency is successful, the village pays them 25% out of the amount that we collect through the collection agency. So we're looking to pass along those collection fees to the violator by adding language to our municipal code, which will then make it lawful. There will be a law that is out there for them to abide by and start passing along those fees to the violator.
Thank you. Any questions? Comments?
I don't quite understand. We're paying the violator?
No, currently we pay the fee. We want the violator to start paying that fee. So if they
okay.
owe a $100 citation, the collection agency will collect $125 from them. So they will pay the fee and the village will then get our full $100 from the collection agency.
Okay.
We'll be 100% whole.
Understand now. Thanks.
Which the stated savings is between $15,000 and $25,000 annually.
Correct.
Fantastic. Any other questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving on to number 2 is a request for authorization to renew the application service provider agreement, ASP, with Superion LLC and the Village of Hoffman Estates, Illinois, for a term of 3 years at subscription costs as follows. Year 1 from April 2018 through March 2019 for $159,085.85. Year 2, April 2019 through March 2020 for $167,040.14. And year 3 from April 2020 through March 2021 for $175,392.15.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any questions or comments?
I guess the obvious question is why April of 2018 through March 2019? Why isn't it like October 2018?
Because the original contract date was for April of 2018, but they weren't able to get it to us. The old contract was a rollover, and the new company, Superion, didn't really take over from SunGard until that time. There was enough for me to warrant a new contract to be drawn up last year with all the changes that had gone through. What you have here is a result of those negotiations. We didn't really change anything with regards to pricing. It's still a 3% or a 5%. All they did was roll in what we call the customs that are built into it. What we really got out of it was a better service level agreement on our end. Previously, there was no service level agreements. We had really no support whatsoever. This kind of solidifies that.
Okay, that sounds good. Convinced me.
And in essence, I should add, we were literally month to month, so we could have chosen not to extend while the transition was going from SunGard to Superion, but frankly, it's our only main computer application for finance, code, HR, so on and so forth. So we had to keep going, but it was month to month until they took final control and we could get the agreement done.
Okay.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thanks, Fred. Item number 3 is a request authorization to waive bidding and award a contract for the purchase of 9 semi-ruggedized laptop computers and accessories to CDS Office Technologies for use in the police department for 8 and Public Works 1 vehicle in an amount not to exceed $35,135.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any questions or comments? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. We have the 3 reports. The first is the Finance Department monthly report. Any questions or comments? We request for that to be received and filed. Item number 2 is the Information Systems Department monthly report. Are there any questions or comments? If not, we would ask that that's received and filed. And item number 3 is the Sears Center monthly report. Any questions, comments? Ben, any commercials? Oh, they'll move for you. That's right, we were almost done.
Sorry, I'll be quick because I've already taken up too much time. No, September 1, we had our biggest single-day event ever. It was Ring of Honor All-In Pro Wrestling. I know everyone's looking at me going, what is that? But for a single-day event, we had the highest event income ever for the building's history, so obviously that's a great thing. And we had, I think, 10,050 people in the building for a little over 6 hours, including a pre-party and meet and greets and all kinds of other stuff. So I wanted to thank Public Works because they were super helpful with the pre-party, getting us generators. We had a massive call from the police just to help with all the traffic. And then obviously EMS helped with just taking care of all the various customers. But it was the smoothest event I've ever been a part of. So despite that, 70% of the customers were from out of town, and lots of rideshare and Uber and carpooling. No issues really to speak of. So we were real pleased and got a lot of great accolades on social media. So hoping to have that event back weekly, daily would be good too.
Right.
It was a good one. So yeah, so obviously as we close out our year, that was a big part of how we're going to get to our number, which is looking pretty good this year. So, and also it was also a ton of fun. Any other questions?
Excellent. Any questions, comments, requests? All right, we ask that the Sears Center monthly report be received and filed. Thanks, Ben. President's report. Anything, sir?
Nothing else.
Nothing else? Anything another for anybody out there in the audience? No? No items in review. And then could I ask for a motion to adjourn to executive session?
So moved. For the purpose of?
Personnel employment, 5 ILCS 120/2, C1.
We have
second that.
a motion and a second. All in favor of adjourning into executive session. We will not be returning. Say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried.